Greetings, brothers and sisters. What is up? Welcome back to yet another one from us. We are trusting, hoping, and believing that all is well with you. Brothers and sisters, I am coming to you with a disappointment, really. I am coming to you disappointed because whatever Africa has is seen as primitive. Whatever Africa has is seen as backwards. Something that, nobody wants to adopt. Something that they rubbish all of our efforts, from our food to our clothing, to our houses, to everything that Africa has. It's seen as not worth the standards, the global standards. It's not worth the appreciation, the value. And right now what I'm seeing is that the same thing that Africa has had for generations and centuries, it is now being praised to be a wonder of the world. In Europe, our houses, our huts, the ones that our forefathers used to live in, they are part of us as the African people. They are part of our infrastructure, our architect, something that our forefathers had known since they were born until they left this earth, something that they appreciated. When the colonizer came, he said, "This is so primitive. You can't be living in such a backward manner. You guys need to adopt our architectural designs." They came, they built our cities. Most of our African cities, those that were built during the colonial times, they resemble their Britain, they resemble France, they resemble all of these former colonizers. Well, still colonizers. Because they came and said our architectural designs are not worth, they should be rubbished. So I want us to watch this video of the Truly of the Alberobello in Italy, and I'll come back with my commentary.
Do these homes and architects look familiar to you? Let's have a look.
The Trulli of Alberobello are unique limestone dwellings with conical roofs, specific to the Puglia region in Italy.
Italy. Grazie. Italy.
Walking among these whitewashed structures feels like stepping into a fairy tale or a different era. The charming and surreal architectural style of the Trulli is a testament to the region's cultural heritage and ingenuity.
Did you hear that? He said cultural heritage of the region. How dare them? This just says Africa, Africa. Actually, if your eyes were to be closed and you were to be placed in such a place, you would think you are somewhere in an African village. Well, without the white people, you would think you are somewhere in the deep villages of Africa. This is an African architectural design. This has Africa written all over it. And now they are taking our architect, they are now making it their own. And apparently it's one of the most unbelievable wonders of the world. Unbelievable wonders of the planet. How? When we have had this thing for generations and generations. So they are now the ones who have found this kind of architectural design. They are now the ones who have come up with this beautiful, how does he even describe it? There's a word that he uses to describe it. He says it feels like stepping into a fairy tale. When they came to our continent, they said it's like stepping into a whatever hole. Yeah, that hole. That is what they said. But right now, it's like a fairy tale. Oh, wow. The Cinderellas of this world can now live there. But in Africa, no, it's not worth it. Brothers and sisters, we have hated ourselves for so long. This is the kind of architectural designs that we had in Africa. When you go to the villages right now in Africa, it's all European styles. I don't know, American style, French doors. People are even proud to say, my house has French doors, I don't know, American, I don't know what, proudly. because ours is not good enough. The one that blends with nature, the one that is built from stones, mud, and grass, right now it's not good enough. It's not up to the standards of this world. UNESCO has given this place a beautiful, magnificent word. It's a wonder of the planet. But ours are not wonders of the planet. They are just rubbish. They need to be done away with. Guys, build proper houses. You guys build proper structures. What is this nonsense? Same design, guys. There's nothing different here. If you were to close your eyes and just open them again, you think you are somewhere in Africa. It's a few of them that are now remaining in Africa. And when these guys in the near future will say, this is ours, this is our architectural design, trust me, future generations will believe it, because they will find zero of this in their countries. What evidence will you have to say we built our houses this way? Because right now we are building our houses the way that the colonizer said we should. Our generations will be saying, yes, these things can only be found in Italy, and they'll be traveling from Africa to Italy to see this. The same thing that Africa used to have. It's time we woke up. It's time we opened our eyes to this nonsense. It's just time we become clever, you guys. How long will we listen to these guys? Anything that they say is bad, that is the best. Just know that. Anything that they deem unfit, dirty, not up to standard, that is it. They want you to do away with it so that they can adopt it and say it's their own. Right now they're saying this is their own design. I mean, like, your own? This is your own regional style? How? Since when? Hey, you guys. We have demolished ours. Yes, they will claim it. And what evidence will we have to say, but this is an African structural design. This is an African architectural design. What evidence will we have? We are destroying what is ours. And they are taking it as their own. How ridiculous. Let me know what you think about this. Are you just as shocked as I am? Because wow, how comes? In Italy. Hey! I'd love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please also support us by buying us coffee. We have a link in the description box down below. We also have Sahel heads, which we are selling. You can just click on the link in the description box down below to also purchase them, and we will appreciate all your support. To see you in the next one. Bye.